The MSHSL rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship among athletes, coaches, and spectators. At this time, we'd like you to listen to an important sportsmanship announcement. As we welcome Casson Vanderbilt to Mankato East, our team would like to ask each of you to be positive role models. All the players, coaches, officials, and announcers will be giving their best this evening during tonight's game, and we hope that you'll remember to do the same when it comes to providing good sportsmanship and school pride. Thanks again for coming tonight. We hope you enjoy the game. Both teams this evening will be announced as a team. The Casson Mankato Comets are wearing white and blue, and your Mankato Cougars are wearing black with gold. At this time, we ask if you're able to please stand, face the flag at the west end of the football field, and remove appropriate headgear as the Mankato East Pep Band, under the direction of J. Eichhorst, leads us in our national anthem. Swanson, he's assisted by James Smith, Jeff Bernards, Aaron Richards, Eli Barrett, and Jason Henslet. The Cougars are coached by head coach Eric Davis. He's assisted by Mark Stewart, Kyle Worth, Dave Roberts, Pat Griffiths, Mike May, Jim Tischler, Greg Meyer, Tristan Schisler, and Eric Olson. The student managers for the Cougars: Kylie Flowers, Grace Lemby, Esther Najiru, and Trin Dang. Referees for tonight's contest: from the North Metro area, referee Ryan Gunderson, umpire Eric Gardner, head line judge Nate Leela, line judge Dave Darr, and back judge Travis Gardner. Casson Manterville won the coin toss this evening, and they deferred. The Cougars will receive the football first and will defend the East heads up. All right, Cougar fans, on your feet, make some noise. It's Friday night, the lights are on, and it's time Got it right there upon the return of the Cougars. fields it at the 15, returns it about to the 30-yard line. 16-yard return, and that's where the Cougars take over. 1st and 10.
Again, Rafe has 3 touchdowns. He averages about 5 yards a carry running the football. Michael Bossy and Connor Ratcliffe will be the slot backs. Glogowski, the tailback. Bowman looks over that 4-man front. Steps back, fires out there, through the hands, incomplete. Pass intended on the right sideline. He was there. Incomplete for Carson Schwein. Carson, big target. Carson Schwein, junior, 6'6", 175, right by the Cougar bench, through his hands. 2nd down and 10. Clock stops 10 seconds into the game. Again, wide right, Schwein. Receiver to the left. In the shotgun, Bowman. Handing off, Glogowski right side, trying to turn the corner, breaks 1 tackle, and gets knocked down at the 34-yard line. Making the hit, a hard hit, Ben Nelson, senior, 255, defensive lineman. Let's give him 4. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6 for the Cougars.
Pushed out of bounds by number 58.
Ball at the 34-yard line. Again, Schwein to the right. Slot left. 2 receivers on the left. Will Bowman run to the left? And he drew someone offside, jumping the gun for the Comets. Big guy, left defensive end, jumped the gun, Ben Nelson. It'll be the first penalty in the ballgame for Casson. 5-yard penalty. So now, instead of 3rd and 6, 3rd and a long 1. Short 2, a long 1. Ball's at the 38. They have to get to nearly the 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2. Motion to the right. And they fake. Bowman up the middle, 45-50. Down to the 45-yard line. First down. First down, Bowman. Hit by Kyle Nelson. First down in the ball game. Just underway, 11 and a half to go. First quarter, opening drive. Down to the 44-yard line. Bowman handing off, sweeping to the right. Stengel down the right sideline. 40, 35, 30. Another first down. Stengel. Easton Stengel, senior, 6'1", 151, had some blocking around the right side. Severson and Stubbs led the way. 2nd first down, back to back. First Bowman, and then Severson. Down to the 32-yard line. 1st down and 10. East opening drive. Bowman handing off to Glogowski, and he spins, gets knocked ahead to maybe the 31-yard line. Give him 1 tough yard. 2nd down and 9. Coming in with the play for the Cougars, Tyler Gropel. Going out, Easton Stengel, they rotate. Schwein to the right. Hardly a gain, let's say no gain. 2nd down and 10. I thought they were going to give him progress for a yard. Back, Bowman fires it and picked off by the Comets. 40 and up to near midfield. Intercepted by the Comets, and sort of an easy interception for Easton Cease. Easton Cease, and a player is down, and making the tackle Bowman, but he took a hit on the collision. Hopefully he's all right. Cease with the interception. So the first turnover goes for Casson Manorville. Cease with the interception at their own 49-yard line. The Comets go to work, scoreless, 10:39 to go. And the first big break goes to Casson Mantorville. 1st and 10 at their own 49. Motion to the right, jumping offside, the Cougars. They had motion going to the right, and when Emmett Rickey took off to the right, 2 Cougars jumped. So each team has a 5-yard offside penalty. down to the 46-yard line. First down and 5. Slot right, slot left receiver. There goes the fake handoff, and carrying it is Nelson. He is wrapped up. Nelson going on the left side. He is wrapped up. Making the tackle is Brian Tilgis, their linebacker, senior, 190, 6'1". Second down and 3 at the 44. 10-15, clock ticking away. No score. First chance with the football for Casson Manorville after they picked off the pass near midfield. The big running back carries for a couple, and Barwall did not need very much for the first down. It's a first down. Barwall needed 3 and he got 4. First down for Casson Mantorville at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Comets. Do I dare say this? This could be a quick game. Casson will not pass very much. They might not pass at all tonight. Nelson breaks a tackle, spins inside the 30, down to the 28, another first down. Back to back to back. Tell you, first downs, great running. Another first down, down to the 29-yard line. The Comets are running the football right down the Cougars' throats. Nothing fancy. Off right tackle, off left tackle. I think the only, wasn't even a trick on the motion to the right, and we jumped offside. There goes Burwald again. A couple. He is stacked up. Gang tackle by the Cougars. 3 Cougars were in there. One of them making the hit was Tyler Gropel, also helping out Brian Tilgis. 8:45 to go in the first quarter, scoreless. The Comets are driving after the interception near midfield. 2nd down and 8 at the Cougar 27. Ball in the middle of the field. Motion Ricky to the right. Hand off and another nice tackle, but carrying Brock Barwald gets a couple, but making the hit was Tyler Gropel, and he carried Tyler for a couple yards. 2 down territory. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 at the 21-yard line. The Comets just come right at you, running the football. Receiver wide left. Wide left is Smith. Back looking for Smith. Here comes the rush. Throwing in the end zone, wide open, touchdown. Wide open in the left corner for a touchdown. Emmett Ricky from 21 yards out. A 21-yard touchdown pass. Nelson to Ricky, and the Comets score first. 8:02 to go. Wow, it was a nice pass play. Nelson, 21 yards to Ricky. Now the extra point try. And coming in for the extra point, Lars Ingram. Ricky will hold. 8:02 to go, 6-0 Casson Manorville. The interception set up the 50-yard drive, capped by a 21-yard touchdown catch. Snap, place, kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout, 8:02 to go, first quarter, timeout. Casson Mantorville 7, Mankato East 0 on the Fan.
First quarter is Comet 7.
Coach Nelly, is somebody telling Caden White that was almost blocked because he messed up? He's got. All right.
No, just.
Yeah! Good job!
14, Connor Ratcliffe on the return for the Cougars, brings up to about the 20-yard line.
Awesome.
Tackle by number 36, Caden White, and Tyler Paulson. Cougars take over on their own 19-yard line, first and 10.
First down and 10 Cougars, so after the interception and a 50-yard short drive, capped by a 21-yard touchdown pass, Cougars will go to work. Bowman in the shotgun, first down and 10 East. Set, and now just about, Ratcliffe was going to go back in motion. Now he goes back to his original spot, the right side sweep, and for a couple now, flag is thrown. Ball carrier was Easton Stangl. Let's check the call. 7-0 Comets, 7:46 to go. Thrown by the tackle, pointed out of bounds. Was it a late hit?
No need!
Personal foul, Comets. Late hit. So Joel Swanson's not too crazy about that.
Let's go!
That's their second penalty. 15-yard walk-off, so they go from the 19, they bring it all the way out to the 35-yard line. The ball at the right hash mark. Gorgeous night at Wolverton. Cougars are going from left to right on your radio dial. Bowman's facing the brand new softball fields. All the dirt straight ahead of him. Bowman in the shotgun. Motion to the right. He's going to carry to the right. And hard running Bowman over the 40 to the 42-yard line. Rafe Bowman. 3 Comets drag him down. Making the tackle was Michael Hoff, and also helping out Emmett Rickey. A gain of 7, nearly 8. Let's call it second and a long 2. Gain of 8 up to the 43-yard line. Second down and 2. 43-yard line, 7-0 Comets, 6:45 to go in the first quarter here on the Fan. There goes Glogowski. Off right tackle, first down, 45 to the 47-yard line. Ben Glogowski, first down. So first downs are 3-2 Cougars up to the 48-yard line. Up front, Reese Tripp, Ben Nelson, Eli Richardson, Preston Schaefer for the Comets. Linebackers, Dominic Mann, Brock Barwald, Evan Snow, Michael Huff. Here comes the blitz, the linebacker, they pick him up, throwing it on the left side, and nearly picked off again. Oh my, dropping an interception, Evan Snow. The pass was intended for Gandon Gosh on the flat out there. Or no, I'm sorry, it was intended for Carson Schweim on the left flat. Clock stopped, 6:15 to go. First quarter, 7-0 Casson Manterville. Second and 10 from their own 48-yard line. That was sort of floated, and we're lucky they haven't had 2 interceptions on 2 possessions. Second down and 10. Bowman, long count. Again, they blitz, and they beat the blitz. 50 down to the 45. Bowman carrying Comets inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. He ripped off 12 more yards. Bowman, a 12-yard run. Bowman coming in, 149 yards rushing. If he keeps this up, he's going to have that here in the first half. At the 39-yard line, first down and 10. Fourth first down. I just think if the Cougars keep running the ball, and they've blitzed the last couple of times, we picked it up. 5:45 to go. Bowman back, pumps, fires it long, is going to be picked off. 20-yard line, intercepted again. Tomei returns it to the 20. They're running the football. They're running the football, and they could have had easily 3 interceptions. They have 2. We'll take a break. 7-0 Comets, back in 30 on the Fan.
Back, Black. Awesome job by Casson sinking back. That looked great.
At 50 down the left sideline. 40. Who's going to save the day? And knocking him out of bounds. Dragging him down. Riston Wojcik saved a touchdown down the left sideline. Wow. Kyle Nelson, good fake, took off down the left sideline. Wojcik saved a touchdown. So 2 interceptions have set the table for the Comets. Their 3rd first down. But nice running from Kyle Nelson, the junior quarterback. 7-0 Comets, and they look like they're very impressive. And granted, they haven't had the longest drives, but they have been very impressive. Handing off right tackle. There goes Barwald for about 3 around the right side. Let's just give him 2. 2nd down and 8. They're looking for senior Brock Barwald, 200-pound running back, fullback. They send 2 receivers on the right. A slot left is Hoff. Barwald is the lone setback. Nelson under center. And there he goes. Barwald, 10-5, touchdown. 22-yard touchdown run off left tackle. Brock Barwald makes it 13-0. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns for the Comets. And the deal is the Cougars are still in this football game, but I think we better just keep the clock running and run the football. They've done a nice job. The 2 interceptions have really helped the Comets score both touchdowns, but they look good. Snap, place, kick, it is up, and the kick is good. Just like that, 4:39 to go first quarter, timeout. Casson Manorville 14, Mankato East nothing, back in 1 minute on the Fan.
Yeah, I'd stay in and make them throw it.
The boot, and on the return, Radcliffe up the middle to the 20-yard line, 21-yard line, and he's knocked down by Tyler Paulson for Casson Manorville. Twins are up 3-0 over on KTOE in the 4th inning. Welcome back if he's pitching Bailey Ober tonight. So again, 3-0 Twins in the 4th inning. Here, 14-0 on Nelson's 21-yard run, or rather a 21-yard pass to rookie, and then Barwald had a 22-yard run. So very impressive start for the Comets.
Here we go, Trent.
Cougars.
Yep, 12 QB, 12 QB.
And we have a flag. And let's check the call. The illegal substitution, Casson Manorville. That'll be their third penalty. So first down and 5. They've had 2 5-yard penalties and a 15-yard walk-off. Cougars have the 1 5-yard penalty. I think if you just keep running the football, let's see what happens on this drive. And then hit right when he got the handoff. Oh my gosh. Ricky was in there, but also making the hit on the ball carrier. Wrapped up Eli Richardson. Is that the quarterback who got hit? He's limping around. The ball at the 25-yard line. They might have moved him around. Let's see who's at quarterback now. Gandon Gosh, sophomore. Back to pass. Gosh throwing it long and incomplete. They had it well covered. Pass intended for Vogelsang, but covering him tightly for Casson. He was back there. Casson Tomei. Clock stops, 3:45 to go, first quarter. 14-0. In with the play is Easton Stangl for the Cougars. The ball at the 25-yard line. Tomorrow night, MSU football here on the Fan at 6 from Aberdeen, Mavericks and Northern State. And I believe Sully has a nice visit with Ryan Schlichte scheduled for halftime tomorrow night. Third down and 8. Back, looking, firing it over the middle. Caught. Nice reception by Stangl. 35-yard line, running wide, and then gets knocked out of bounds. He gets the first down. Stangl, he worked hard for that first down. Easton Stangl, 5 first downs for the Cougars. And that time, Gandon Gosh, the sophomore, laid it out there beautifully. First down and 10 at the 35-yard line. 14-0 Comets on their first 2 possessions. They were set up by an interception both times. First down and 10. There goes a low snap, grabbing at Gosh. Now he's running, and now he's hit back at the 30-yard line. He got away from one Comet, but then Ricky hit him. Tackle by Emmett Ricky, Jr., defensive back, running back. He's all over the field. Lost back to the 31-yard line. It'll be
let's go, Casson!
Second down and 14. And our high school schedule next week, next Friday, will be East in Winona on the Fan. Jay Paul makes the trip. I'll be going to Mayo in 2 weeks with the Scarlets. That means next Friday I can get to MSU for Hall of Fame night. There goes a sweep left side. Radcliffe has got running room, breaks one tackle, gets to the 35, 36-yard line. So gained about 6 back around the left side. Let's see where they say he got knocked down. Pushed out of bounds around the 36-yard line. It'll be third down and 9. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars. Clock ticking, 2:20 to go. First quarter. Good to see Gary Dirks here tonight. Like to say hello real briefly. 3rd down and 9. Do you pass? Do you run? You send 2 receivers to the right, back to pass. Gosh, throwing it long and intercepted. 3rd interception. Picked off by Casson Manderville by Aiden Smith. The Cougars, all 3 possessions ending with interceptions by the Comets. It's at their own 40-yard line. See if the Cougar defense can dig in here and stop. They've scored touchdowns on short drives in a way, 50 yards on the first touchdown, 50-yard drive. Nelson, 21-yard pass to Ricky, and then the 22-yard run by Barwald. First down and 10, Casson Mancherville. Stunting, there goes Nelson to the left, cuts back to the middle, gets to the 40, lunges ahead to the 42. Glogowski was in there to slow him up. Also in on the tackle for the Cougars was Brian Tilges Linebackers make a lot of tackles for well, just about every team, but for East and West, linebackers are active. Give him 2, 2nd down and 8 at the 42. 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Boy, one of their captains, Reese Tripp, a big guy. How big? Offensive guard, senior, 6'8", 320. They ran behind him a couple of times, one for the touchdown. 2nd down and 8, motion to the right. Handing off Barwald up to the 50, down into Cougar territory at the 46. Tilges was trying to hold on to him and bring him down. A couple of teammates helped out. Another first down. 5-4 Cougars in first downs. Right now they don't want to hear about that. It's the 3 interceptions that have really hurt East. 55 seconds to go first quarter. Comets have a 1st and 10 at the East 46. The ball at the right hash mark. Wide left is Jeremiah Peterson. 2 running backs. And the first back through down to the 42-yard line. Nelson handing off. Let's give him 4, 2nd down and 6. That might be the last play, or this will be the last play in the quarter. 10 seconds to go, first quarter, 14-0 Comets. 2nd down and 6. Nelson under center, motion to the right, and jumping offside, the Cougars make it a little easier with 2 seconds to go. So it'll be 2nd down and 1. Down at the 37-yard line. And that will end the quarter. First quarter is over. Comets 14, Mankato East nothing. 14-0 Casson Manorville. Back in a minute on the Fan. Nelson under center. Motion to the right. Back, halfback option. Throwing it wide open for a touchdown. Wide open for a touchdown from 37 yards out. Halfback option. Tomey passing downfield to Aiden Smith, and no one was near him. So halfback option to Smith from about, did I say 41 yards? Wow, that 49-3 game, they were tough. Stewartville Comets are playing very well. Snap, place, Lars's kick. It is up, and the kick is good. We're 10 seconds into the second quarter. 21-0, Casson Manorville. The Comets kick off in 1 minute on the Fan. Hello there. 21-0, Casson Manorville. There's the boot by Lars, and a nice return on the left side, breaking one tackle, breaking two tackles, and that is Smith. Smith brings it up all the way to the 31-yard line, a return of about 19, 20 yards. So the Cougars will go to work, and let's see if we can get a nice drive together and don't turn it over. We've had 3 possessions, and they have picked off 3 passes. Our first final, it must have been a matinee at Johnson Park. In overtime, New Ulm Cathedral 29, St. James area 28. 29-28 Cathedral over St. James. Here, first down and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, reverse! Reverse! Reverse!
Back in at quarterback, Rafe Bowman. Bowman in the shotgun. Glogowski the tailback. Radcliffe, the slot back. He joined him in the backfield, then he came back to his slot back spot. He's blocking. There's the pitch on the left side. And pitching it out and getting a couple of tough yards is Easton Stengel. Not a lot of running room. The left side by the East bench. And nothing. Maybe 1 yard. Let's give him 1. Second down and 9. 11:30 to go, second quarter. Again, late first quarter, 7-0 West over Owatonna. In Owatonna. Second down and 9. There goes the handoff. No, the fake handoff. And carrying the football up near a first down, 40-yard line. Nice run by Bowman. He's got the first down, I think. And Bowman not getting up. He was hit hard. I think Ricky had the hit. And he is down. Is so close to a first down. Nearly a 9-yard run. We have an official timeout. 11:20 to go, second quarter. Timeout. Casson Manorville 21, Mankato East nothing. Back in a moment on the Fan. Jackson County Central 20-6 Blue Earth area late in the first quarter. And they're helping up Rafe Bowman. And so it looks like he'll be done. They're favoring, and let's see. Yeah, they put him on the trainer, and Amy Bond will help. Pipestone area leads Sibley East 14-0 late first quarter. 6-0 New Richland over JWP after 1 quarter in Janesville. Maple River 20-0 over Redwood Valley starting the second quarter in Mapleton. Their only Friday night home game. The rest of them are all on, I believe, Saturday, maybe one Thursday, but they might be all on Saturday.
Aiden, watch his eyes.
It is a first down, the run by Bowman. Here comes Gosh, rolling to the right. Now he'll pass it. Has his man on the run. Nice pass to Radcliffe. Up near midfield, another first down. Back-to-back first downs. Bowman running. Now Radcliffe up to the 50. Believe it or not, there's still plenty of time if you just don't turn the ball over. At the 50. First down and 10 Cougars, but now without your quarterback. It's up to Mr. Gosh. First down and 10 East. 10.5 to go. Second quarter. 21-0 Casson Manorville. 2 receivers on the left. There goes the handoff. Again, sweeping to the left, breaking one tackle down the 45, 43-yard line. Nice run by Connor Radcliffe. He was on the right side, came around, ran it on the left side. Give him about 8, 2nd down and 2, down to the 43-yard line. Getting the play in. Easton Stengel, let's see. 2nd down. A short 3 from the 43-yard line.
Here we go, trips. Nope. Empty.
And Radcliffe, slot right. Also on the right side, Stengel. 3 receivers on the right. Shotgun for Gosh. Play action pass. Throwing it out there and off the fingertips. A little too far for Easton Stengel. Incomplete. Clock stops, 9:34 to go in the first half. Turned out to be a gorgeous night after some rain today, early in the afternoon and midday. It'll be interesting to hear Mike Sullivan and Johnny's thoughts on Northern State's brand new stadium tomorrow night at 6 here on the Fan. MSU 2-0 against Northern State 1-1. 3rd down and 3 and a whistle. Official timeout. We have timeout Cougars. 21-0 Casson Manorville over East. Back in a minute on the Fan.
It's tight. I could see something. I could see him trying something. Yeah, Easton. Yeah.
Gosh, back to pass and is sacked back over the 50-yard line, back at the 48-yard line. And Casson Manorville, who made the sack, is still down and being helped up with the sack for the Comets was Easton Cease. 4th down and 11. It's 21-0 here. It is 21-0 in Owatonna. Scarlets 21-0 over Owatonna. And they have just completed the first quarter. Going back, Ricky back at the 30. And also back with him will be Aiden Smith. Smith caught the last touchdown. There's the punt. And coming up, and a fair catch at about the 24-yard line. Fair catch by the Comets' Aiden Smith. So Cass and Manorville, they've had 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. They've been aided by 3 interceptions. So let's see if the Cougar defense can hold. At halftime, we'll see if we can visit with Joe Matson, Todd Waterbury, maybe Chad Courier. We'll have a big halftime show. Still in the huddle, and now the quarterback. And let's see who's going to joining them. Aiden Smith. He said, "I'm out." No, I'm in. So he's in the backfield. Under center, Nelson. He'll carry on the left side. Now he'll pitch. And there's a first down up to the 35, 45, 50. Down to the 40-yard line. They're not going to catch Smith. Finally dragged down to the 30. Boy, a run started on the left side down to the right side of about 35 yards. First down. 5th first down. We have 7. Clock running, 8:10 to go first half. 21-0 Comets. Cougars, every time you think they might get a stop, boy, just a beautiful run. They have a nice balanced team, and Aiden Smith, who just joined the huddle, had that big long run. There goes Nelson up the middle. Burwald down to the 20, 15, 10, 5. Is he in? Touchdown. Touchdown from 31 yards out. 31-yard touchdown run. Brock Barwald down the right side. They are making it look so easy tonight. Barwald, a 31-yard run. 7:47 to go, second quarter. They've scored on every possession. This time, they earned it. No interception to set up the score. Lars for the extra point. Snap, place, kick. He is 4 for 4. 7:47 to go in the first half. Timeout. Comets 28, Mankato East nothing. Back in a minute on the Fan.
I'd go big. Yeah, I mean, if Hawk can go, yeah, definitely Owen. Okay, Owen, be ready. He's out there, though. Owen again. They are not blocking Owen.
Tigers return it, flag thrown to the 25-yard line. Baseball, 3-0 Twins over Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. And the Tigers lead the White Sox 1-0 Detroit in the bottom of the 5th inning. So East, with 7:39 to go, would love to put together a drive and just get on the board. It's been all Comets. 3 interceptions have set up the first 3 touchdowns, but they've had beautiful touchdown passes and runs. Nelson, the quarterback, 21-yard pass to Ricky. Then Barwald had a 22-yard run. Smith had a 41-yard run. Barwald a 31-yard run. And that touchdown, Smith, 41 yards out, that was the halfback option. And he caught it from 41 yards out. So East will go to work. Glogowski will be the tailback. Again, Rafe Bowman has been injured. Back to pass is Gosh. Throwing it long, has his man, and caught it down at the 45-yard line. What a pass play. Corralling it, Easton Stengel down to 45 to the 40. What a pass from Gosh to Stengel. That's the best play of the night for the Cougars. 8 first downs for the Cougars. At the 40-yard line where his knee went down. 7:15 to go, clock ticking. 28-0, but if you can make it 28-7 and try and regroup at halftime. Coming wide left, Vogelsang for the Cougars. Shotgun, Gosh to Glogowski, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage, no gain, the 40-yard line. Good sportsmanship by the Comets, helping him up. And the tackle made by Dominic Mann, a linebacker, a junior linebacker. They're getting some reserves in there right now. Second down, 10 from the 40. 6.5 to go. Cougars send 2 receivers to the left. Radcliffe is
Eyes, Casson, eyes!
the inside wide receiver. He's breaking down the left side. They're looking for him. Throwing it Gosh, throwing it into trouble, and tipped away. batted down by Casson Tomey. There were 3 Comets near Ratcliffe. They know where number 14's going, and they converged on him. 3rd down and 10 from the Comet 40-yard line. Clock stops, 6:16 to go.
Attaboy, Casson!
Good crowd on
Watch
hand
your eyes,
around the track. Receiver wide left. Glogowski now slot left. Gosh in the shotgun. And the handoff sweeping the left side. Ratcliffe, they want to get him the ball to the 39. One tough yard. Again on the play for Casson Manorville, Spencer Anderson, and also Reese Tripp. Gain of 1, 4th down and 9. You go for it, right? 5:50 to go, first half. 4th down. You're at your opponent 39-yard line. You're down 28-0. They're going to send wide right Carson Schweim. Glogowski will be slot left. Now he gets back on the right side. Back to pass, Gosh. Flag thrown, illegal procedure on the Cougars. Glogowski was moving. That'll be our 3rd 5-yard penalty. Again, the Twins are up on KTOE 3-0, bottom of the 6th in Cleveland. Tomorrow morning over on KTOE, we'll have Todd Hoffner and Pete Haugen on at 8:40, college football preview. And then the Benchwarmer show at 9:10. East, West, St. Clair, Loyola, Maple River, Lake Crystal, Welcome Memorial, JWP coaches. Join me at 9:10 on KTOE tomorrow. Now it's 4th down, and they're going to punt back at the 44-yard line. Here comes the boot from Ratcliffe. Good kick and a fair catch, falling down but holding on at the 13-yard line. The Comets get the ball with 5:01 to go in the 2nd quarter. 28-0 Casson Mantorville. So let's see if the Cougars can hold and maybe force their own turnover. They gave the Comets 3 interceptions. And if you're watching on KTV, they were pretty easy, really. 1st down and 10. Next Friday night, only game in town. That's why, well, it's out of town actually, Bear. On the Fan, East and Winona. St. Clair Loyola, they've moved their game to Saturday night in New Richland. And schedule for a Saturday game, West hosting Rochester Century at 12 noon next Saturday. 1st down and 10, Casson Manorville under center. Nelson handing off. Barwald breaks 1 tackle, gets up to about the 28-yard line, trying to hurdle a Cougar. Nice run off left side. Let's see how much progress, nearly 10. 1st down, it was a 10-yard run. 1st downs are 8-6 Cougars. Ball up to the 23-yard line. 4.5 to go. All Comets in the first half. There goes the handoff and fumble. Did we get the ball back? A fumble on the play in the backfield. And I think getting it back was Evan Snow, the slot back. Getting in there was Glogowski. 2nd down and about 15, loss of 5, back at the 19-yard line. Clock ticking away. 4 minutes to play in the half, 28-0. It was 14-0 after 1 quarter. 2nd and long, Nelson under center for the Comets. Faking the blitz, and Nelson got rid of it. Hit in the backfield, lost a couple more. Was there another fumble? Big pileup. Big pileup, and Cougar football. I did not see who came away with the football. So the Cougars force a turnover. And let's see if we can punch it in the final 3:43.
All recovered by number 55,
Ryan Tilges. So again, Ryan Tilges with the fumble recovery. First down and 10. Again, quarterback Rafe Bowman was injured, and he was on the trainer's table, still is. First down and 10, back to pass, looking in the right sideline, and it is caught. Was he out of bounds? Out of bounds. On the far right sideline, out of bounds. Pass intended for Alex Hennis. Or is it Hennis or Schweim? Way in the far corner. It might be Schweim, number 17. Now, here's another thing. He's a very good field goal kicker. And when you're down 28-0, you want to come away with something, but let's see. This would be his field goal range if we can't move the football. There goes the fake to Glogowski. Now the pass, a little shuttle pass to Ratcliffe. He's near the 10-yard line. It'll be third down and short. Nice little pass to Ratcliffe. Third down and a long 2, 3rd and 2. So Tilges's fumble recovery set this one up. 3rd down and 2. The ball at the 12-yard line, the ball at the left hash mark. At quarterback, Gandon Gosh, 6'3", 182. In the shotgun. Handing off Glogowski, nice run inside the 10. Down near the 7-yard line, it's a first down. 1st and goal. Coach Glow has got to be happy in Aberdeen. His son just runs for a first down. 9 first downs. 1st down and goal. At about the 7-yard line. The ball in the middle of the field. 1st and goal, plenty of time, 2:25 to go in the half. Cougars trailing Casson Manterville, 28-0. Gosh in the shotgun. Handing off, sweeping left. Radcliffe to the 5, he's in for a touchdown. Radcliffe, a 7-yard run, lined up on the left side, came around on the right side. A nice 7-yard touchdown run for Connor Radcliffe, and the Cougars are on the board near halftime. 7-yard run for Radcliffe. I think that was big. 7-yard run for Radcliffe. And now the extra point try for Carson Schweim. Jessica Eakin. Jessica, the long snapper. Snap, place, kick is up. And the kick is good. 2:07 to go in the second quarter. 2:07 to go, timeout. Casson Manterville 28, Mankato East 7. Back in a minute on the Fan. (28-7), Casson Manterville near halftime. Near halftime in Owatonna, 28-0 Scarlets over Owatonna. 28-0 West. Here's the boot by Schweim. And sort of bouncing down to the 30, to the 20, and it goes out of bounds. So Casson Manterville will take over. They'll bring the ball out, putting it out of bounds. And let's see where they spot the ball. So 2:07, the Comets have the last chance. Unless we can get a turnover like we did last series. From the 35-yard line, first down and 10, Casson Manterville. The ball at the left hash mark at their 35-yard line. Under center, Kyle Nelson. Motion to the left. They fake the toss, and the ball carrier sit in the backfield. Did he fumble? Did the Cougars recover another fumble? The Cougars have recovered another fumble. Coming away with the football, that is Connor Radcliffe. Connor Radcliffe with a fumble recovery. First, Tilges. And now Radcliffe with a fumble recovery. Well, 2:02, that's plenty of time. Let's see if we can punch it in. Everybody's helping everybody with turnovers. The ball at the 28-yard line. First down and 10, Cougars. Quarterback Gandon Gosh in relief of Rafe Bowman. And he'd love to lead him to a second score before halftime. Motion to left, Radcliffe gets the handoff. Radcliffe breaks one tackle down to the 25-yard line. Picked up and dropped. Making a nice tackle for Casson Manterville is Dominic Mann. He gets to the 24-yard line. Gain of 3, second down and 7. Glogowski, the lone setback. Gosh in the shotgun formation. Second down and long. Back to pass. Looking near the end zone. Has his man caught. Touchdown, right corner. Did he hold on? Now the referees are converging. He was knocked out of bounds. He was in the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown in the far corner. And a player is down who caught the touchdown is down. They're helping him up. And let's see. Schwein. Carson caught the touchdown. And he is being looked at right now. He also is the extra point kicker. So touchdown pass to Schwein in the far right corner. So Schwein catches it from backup quarterback, but Mr. Gosh has done well coming in for quarterback Rafe Bowman. So with 1:22 to go in the first half, the Cougars come back. And again, three interceptions set up the first 3 touchdowns for Casson. They led 21-0, then 28-0. Then 2 fumbles by the Comets have set up the Cougar score. Radcliffe had a 7-yard run, and then Schwein a touchdown catch in the far right corner of the end zone. And they call a timeout. Let's pause for 30. Back in 30 on the Fan. The Cougars will go for two. Schweim, their kicker, caught the touchdown but got hurt. He took a hit on the far corner and staying in bounds. So now Gosh will try to run for two or pass for two. Gosh back, rolling right, throwing it wide open for two. Vogelsang wide open on the right side. Dominic brought it in, 5'6", he's small but a nice target, especially when you're wide open. A 2-yard pass for 2 points. A 2-point pass to Vogelsang. Timeout. Now the score is 28-15. 28-15 Comets. Cougars kick off in 1 minute on the Fan.
Tyler, move up! Bennett, all right, let's do it.
28, Leo Lambert with the kick. The ball is pounced on by number 40. No one else. First and 10 from the Comet 46-yard line.
Center is quarterback Kyle Nelson. Linebacker stunting and Glogowski, and there's Nelson around the left side to the 50, down to the 46-yard line, about a 7-yard run.
Brought down by
Glogowski made the hit.
6 yards.
So it's a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4. 50 seconds to go in the half. Nelson handing off. And there goes big Brock Barwald inside the 40 down to the 35, 33-yard line. First down. He barrels his way for the 9th first down. Each team has 9 first downs. East and Casson Mentorville. Clock stops. Chain gang gets set. 46 seconds to go in the half, and we have another timeout. Timeout. 28-15. Cougars hanging tough after being down 28-0. Let's pause for 30 on the Fan. Nothing West at halftime. I knew there was a reason to do this game. No room. See, down to the 25, 20, 15, 10. He's running for a touchdown. Wow. A 33-yard run by Nelson down the left side. The quarterback, Nelson, Kyle Nelson, carries a 33-yard run. Ouch. After scoring twice, 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. Nelson down the left sideline by the Casson Manorville bench. And now in for the extra point, Lars Ingram. Ouch, that does hurt after you cut it to 28-15. 2 touchdowns, and now you fall behind again by 3 touchdowns. 34-15 extra point try. Mr. Automatic. Lars, snap, place, kick is up, and the kick is no good. Thank you, Mr. Automatic. Timeout, 36 seconds to go. The kick is no good. So the Cougars, with 36 seconds to go, they trail 34-15. 34-15, Comets over East. Casson Manorville kicks off in 1 minute.
Point after attempt was no good. 35 seconds remaining. The score is 34-15. Touchback. Cougars will take over at their own 20-yard line.
Goes into the end zone. So with 36 seconds to go in the first half, 34-15, Casson Manorville. The ball at the 20. Do you dare try anything? You've thrown 3 interceptions already. You've scored twice on mistakes by the Comets. Again in Owatonna, halftime 31-0 West over Owatonna. Here, 34-15, and let's see, the Cougars break huddle from the coaches on the sideline. I think you kneel it down, don't you? In at running back, Lugowski, he'll be the tailback. And Gosh in the shotgun, 1st and 10. There goes a handoff to Glogowski, up to the 35-yard line, a gain of 5, or rather to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, 2nd down and 5. Cougars quickly come up to the line. Smith is now split wide right, and there's a fumble, and Gosh falls on it. Flag thrown. Legal procedure, let's check the call. Clock stops, 14 seconds to go. Illegal procedure against the Cougars. Penalties, we have 4 5-yard penalties. Casson has a couple of 5-yard penalties and the 15-yard walk-off. 2nd down and 11. They wind the clock. Gosh, handing off to Glogowski, left side. Turns the corner, 25. Rolled out of bounds near the 30-yard line. 2 seconds to go. Time for one more play. It'll be 2nd down and 3. See where they spot the ball. They spotted. He was knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. One last play. Do you send everyone out? Smith to the right. Vogelsang is split left. Glogowski, the single setback. And he gets the ball, one more carry. Up to the 33-yard line. He's got the 1st down. The quarter ends, the half ends. 1st down, number 10 for the Cougars. 10-9 Easton, 1st downs at halftime. Halftime score, Casson Manorville 34, Mankato East 15. That's in Mankato. in Owatonna. West 31, Owatonna nothing. We're back in 90 on the Fan.
Tonight we honor our Mankato football players. This year there are 14 teams made up of 217 future Cougar players. Mankato football coaches, I would like to thank the parents and coaches of these student athletes for their time and dedication. We look forward to coaching these young people in future years. Good luck this season, and go Cougars! Touchdown. He wearing the black jerseys. On the west side of the field, there is a touchdown, depending on where out of bounds starts and the track starts, but it looks like the players and the coaches all agree that one's need a touchdown. Launching missiles down there, but that one falls incomplete. incomplete. Diving attempt in the end zone there. Number 36 with a pick. Number 3 with the interception now. And we got a touchdown. West game. West of the field of 12 for touchdown reception. and all of us during halftime. Welcome back to the field, your Mankato East Cougars.
Oh, sweet. All right. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I did pretty good with that. For the most part.
Three interceptions set up the first 3 touchdowns for Casson. So we're down 28-0, getting late in the half, and Casson fumbles, we recover, and it set up our first touchdown.
All right, here we go. Set the tone.
So that's where we will start the second half. So again, Vanna, thank you for engineering, and Katie Jo for your help. Here we go. Barry Wartell solo tonight. Tomorrow night, Sully and Johnny have the broadcast at 6 from Northern State with the Mavericks. Here's the boot. And sort of a short kick bouncing inside the 30, down to the 25, but return 20. 30, 40. Jeremiah Peterson's going 50, 40. Breaks a tackle. Nope. Saving a touchdown down at the 25-yard line. Saving a touchdown was Guto Bati. Guto Bati makes the game save, or not game saving, but a touchdown saving tackle. He was going coast to coast. He sort of threw off the shorter kick, and he grabbed it at about the 25-yard line. Returns it down to the Cougar 24-yard line. Casson Manorville, they look good. Stewartville, they beat us 49-3 here 2 weeks ago. Next Friday, Jay Paul will be in Winona with East. There goes the handoff, left side, Barwald down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Defensively for the Cougars up front, Tyler Gropel, Beck Severson, Ainsley Stubbs, and Riston Wojek are the 4 up men. The linebackers, Ben Glogowski, Levi Kime Wolf, Brian Tilges, and Alex Hennis. Tilges had a fumble recovery. So did Radcliffe to help set up the touchdowns for the Cougars. There goes Barwald on the left side, turns the corner and doesn't get much. He doesn't need much for a first down, got 2 yards, he needs 3, so it'll be 3rd down and 1. A minute into the 3rd quarter here at Wolverton Field. The ball spotted just inside the 15. Let's call it the 14-yard line. The ball at the left hash mark. 34-15 Comets. Under center, Nelson. Barwald, the running back. Nelson long count. Motion to the right. They run to the right. Nelson running, turns it in to the 5, stays on his feet, knocked down at the 2, 1st and goal. So first downs are 10-10. Let's see where they spot the ball. Maybe it's back at the 5 on the far side. Still a great way to watch football, but when they get to that far side, so it'll be 1st and goal at the 5. Nelson under center, fakes the toss, hands off, and diving in for a touchdown. Diving in for a touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown run, scoring for the Comets, Emmett Rickey. Rickey, a 5-yard run. Boy, they have some players. They spread it around. So with 10:01 to go, 3rd quarter, Comets score again. In for the extra point, Lars Ingram. He missed his last extra point. Snap, place, kick. It is good. 10:01 to go, 3rd quarter. Rickey's 5-yard run. We have a timeout. 41-15 Casson Manorville over East. Comets kick off in 1 minute on the Fan.
Good play.
Kickoff, and the Cougars return it up near the 20-yard line. Returning the ball is Connor Radcliffe. Another score at halftime, Red Wing 9, Albert Lee 6. So that's an even Steven game to try to get out or stay out of the mythical Big 9 cellar.
What do you think about
Cougars go to work.
going base right now, but
The ball spotted at the 16, their own 16-yard line. Ball at the right hash mark. Boy, that tackle is a big guy. Reese Tripp, senior, 6'8", 320. Fumble, grabbing it back. Cougars, and he's lost, but he's found by about 4 Comets, and they throw him back. Wow.
for sure. No, I got you.
Radcliffe throwing for a loss. Let's see how much progress they give him.
No,
Clock ticking away, 9.5 to go, third quarter. All Casson Manorville. We got within 28-15, but then we gave up a touchdown run to Nelson, the quarterback, late in the first half. And now they open with a touchdown, 41-15. Cougars break huddle. Vogel saying to the right. Wide left is Batty.
Yep, I say so too. Spence, hug this side.
Again,
Nope, now it's 2 by 2. Now it's 2 by 2.
Gosh, the backup quarterback is in. Looking, fires it left, has his man, caught it. Gain of about 5 and knocked down right away. Corralling it, Connor Radcliffe. Hit right away by the other 14, Evan Snow. It'll be 3rd down and about 8. 3rd and 8, the ball up to the 18-yard line. Winona playing Byron tonight. No score on the scoreboard, so let's see when Winona reports, but they're playing Byron. There goes the handoff. Wogowski hit once, battle, spins up to the near the 20-yard line. 8 minutes to go, punting time. Well, they do have some tall players. Casson Manorville. Easton C, 6'5". He's he's got to be a basketball player. And the big guy Tripp, senior, 6'8", 320.
Come on, Dom!
Just lob him the ball, stay out of the lane. There's the snap back and a block punt. I mean, when they just were on top of Connor Radcliffe and a block punt, the Comets take over. Great shape, trying to put this one away inside the 20-yard line at the 19. 41-15 the score now, Comets, and they take over 1st and 10 at the Cougar 19 after the block punt.
Don't stop until we know. That's what I'm saying.
Twins were up 3-0 in the 7th. They go to the bullpen, 3-3. I'm afraid to look. Bottom of the 8th inning, 3-3. All right, we're hanging in there in Cleveland on KTOE.
There it is.
There goes Barwald. He's down to the 10-yard line. Barwald, nice open field tackle at the 10-yard line. Making the hit for the Cougars is Landon Severson, senior, 5'11", 161 defensive back. It'll be 2nd down and 1 at the 10. And motion, flag, anybody? Yes, finally they throw a flag. If it's against the Cougars, Beck Severson looks unhappy, like he jumped again. Let's check the call. Offside, Cougars. So we've had 5 5-yard penalties. The Comets have had 3 penalties, 2 for 5, and then a 15-yard walk-off. Down to the 5-yard line, 1st down and goal at the 5. Under center Nelson, Barwald a single setback, double slot, one on the right, one on the left. Here comes Nelson running it, and he's down to the 3, 2, 1. Down he goes. Did he get in?
Defense,
No.
Defense.
He got in, or he fumbled. He fumbled at the 1. We dodge another bullet. Did Glogowski come away with it? He is limping off the field. but he'll stay out there. But that was a big pileup and hitting Nelson near the goal line.
What yard line are we on the 1?
So the Cougars force another turnover. Both teams.
No, we're on like the yard.
We've had 3 fumble recoveries. They've had 3 interceptions. 6:34 to go. So now we have just to go and put a long drive together. A 90-some yard drive. 6:34 to go, third quarter. Cougars trailing 41-15. It was 35-14 at halftime. There goes Gosh, handing off. Glogowski hitting the backfield. He's in the end zone, but no, don't even think of it. A couple of players are putting up their hands for a safety. They pushed him 10 yards after he was stopped. Let's see where they spot the ball. They spot the ball at the 2-yard line. 2nd down and 10 at the 2. Coming in with the play is Tyler Gropel. He tells quarterback Gandon Gosh in relief of Rafe Bowman. Seeing if Rafe's on the sideline. He was on the trainer's table, maybe. I don't see him on the sideline. 2nd down and 10. In the end zone, Gosh firing it long. Gosh, and it is nearly picked off. Tomey was in front of Batty. Tomey can't pick it off, but did the best thing and knocked it down. Clock stops. 5:33 to go. Third quarter, 41-15, Casson Manterville. Scarlets are up 31-0 in the third quarter in Owatonna. Twins, we just fell behind 4-3. Bottom of the 8th inning, Cleveland 4, Twins 3 on KTOE. Tomorrow, day-night doubleheader at 12:05 and 6:05 on KTOE. In the end zone, there's a safety. Gosh is caught. Let's wait for the sign. They really have not shown the sign yet. 2-point safety. And Ryan Gunderson's crew from the Twin Cities, yes, 2-point safety. As Gosh caught in the end zone. Tackled in the end zone. So that makes it 43-15. 5:28 to go, third quarter. So we have a break. 43-15. Cougars will punt after the safety. Let's take a 30. Back in 30 on the Fan. Third quarter score is St. Peter 20, Worthington nothing. Marshall 49, New Ulm nothing. 8 minutes to go in the game. They have running time there, and if we don't be careful, we're going to have running time here. There's the punt. Caught and dropped at the 40 and falling on it at the 45-yard line. Nice recovery by Jeremiah Peterson. First down and 10, Comets at their own 45-yard line. Good punt. Cougars will try and get back on defense and make a stop. 43-15. It was 14-0 after one quarter, 35-14 at halftime. Now 43-15. Next Friday, East will journey to Winona on the Fan. Jay Paul, get that flex, get that Fan mobile ready for the road trip to Winona. And then drive careful, because in 2 weeks I'll take it down to Mayo for West and Mayo on the Fan. Up to the 50-yard line nearly. Tackle made by Riston Wojak. Gain of about 4. Barwald, so it'll be 5 minutes, clock ticking up to the 49-yard line. 2nd down and 6 for the Comets. Coming wide left, Jeremiah Peterson. Barwald, the big single setback. Double slot, one on each side, right and left. Under center, Nelson fakes the toss, and he goes on the left side. There goes a handoff. Breaking a tackle, 45-40, and then saving a touchdown. Beautiful tackle by Brian Tilges, or else Howard had one of his first carries tonight. He might have had another 20 or 30-yard gain. Down to the 38-yard line, 1st down, Casson Manterville. Their 11th 1st down. Wide right, Jeremiah Peterson. Single setback, Barwald. Motion, Ricky to the right. They go to Barwald. He's hit in the backfield. Open field tackle by Connor Radcliffe. Connor, senior, 6'2", 178. Wrapped up Mr. Barwald. He goes 200 pounds and drops him for a loss of 3. 3:50 to play, 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 13 back at the 40. Quickly in, Kyle Nelson joins the huddle, sends the play out, and here we go. 2nd down and 13. Wide left, Peterson. He'll be watched out there by Landon Severson. There goes right up the middle, Barwald. He's carrying Cougars inside down to the 30-yard line. Wow, he's tough. Let's see how much progress they give him. Only 8. 3rd down and 2. They just have a nice running attack. Take advantage of your mistakes. Down to the 29-yard line. Cougar defense has played a lot tonight. Motion Ricky to the right. They go to Barwald. He's going for a touchdown. Barwald right up the middle, a 29-yard touchdown run. 29-yard run off the right side, then up the middle. Barwald, he made it look so easy, and he got through that line awfully quick. 2:49 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Barwald broke loose. He had a 31-yard run and now a 29-yard run. 49-15, and here comes Lars for the extra point try. Snap, place, kick is up, and the kick is good. 2:49 to go, 3rd quarter. Kick is good. Timeout. 50-15. Casson by 35. 50-15 over East. Back in 1 minute on the Fan.
They don't want to into the end zone for a touchdown back. Cougars will take over at their own 20-yard line. inches past number 6, Wolverton.
Clock stops, 2:43 to go. Again, Rafe Bowman was injured late in the second quarter. It's been a hard-hitting game, a lot of big plays, a lot of turnovers. Each has 3 turnovers. They have 3 interceptions that set up their first 3 scores. Handing off, and Ratcliffe hit sweeping right tackle. Good open field tackle by Owen Nelson for the Comets. It'll be 3rd down, loss of 3, 3rd and 13. 3rd down, 13, the ball back at about the 17-yard line. Tomorrow morning, the high school coaches join me over on KTOE. 9:10 Benchwarmers show. Eric Davis. J.J. Helgett, there goes a handoff. They fake the handoff. They come on the right side. And nice sweep out there. Ratcliffe gets up to the 30 and pushed out of bounds. He has the first down or near it. Maybe he's just shy. Maybe he's shy. He was lined up on the left side, came around on the right side. 4th down and 2. I guess you have to punt. You're at your own 28. You're down by 35 points. Snap. And the boot by Bossy. On down to the 41-yard line and hit right away. I think that's Jessica Eakin on special teams. I think that's Jessica. No, yes. Jessica Eakin. I got to meet her first at State Girls Hockey. She's the long snapper, and she just made a tackle on the special teams. She will not be our defensive player of the game, but I'll tell you got to give her some consideration. From the 41-yard line, the Comets, a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Under center, Nelson. Looks over that 4-man front. And a fumble, and I think Nelson fell on it. The running back lost it. I don't think the running back ever had it. Tomey, see, was that Tomey at quarterback? Tomey's at quarterback now. Nelson, let's see if they bring him in or if he's done for the night. They do move some players around, a lot of teams do. So now at quarterback, Casson Tomey, a sophomore. 30 seconds to go. Breaking huddle. Wide left. Spencer Anderson for the Comets. Single setback. Taking his time, Tomey. Probably the last play. Tomey to the left. He'll run up to the 44-yard line. Down he goes. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. He gained a couple. 50-15. Casson Mantreville over the Cougars. The 4th quarter starts in 1 minute.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is Mankato 15, Casson Mantreville 50. At this time, Mankato East would like to take this opportunity to thank Quality 1 Hour Photo, Palmer Transportation, Flanagan Sports, Pro Growth Bank, Mashka, Reedy, Reese, and Brent's Law Firm, Pepsi, BLK Electric, and at 11, Kendall Doors and Hardware, and V-Star Company for their advertising contributions, as well as the Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic for providing athletic training services throughout the year for our athletes. On behalf of the students and staff of Mankato East High School, thank you for your generosity. We truly appreciate your continued support of Mankato East and all of our co-curricular activities.
Welcome back on the Fan and also on KTV. Barry Wartell at Wolverton Field, fourth quarter on the way. 50-15, all Comets. They led 14-0 after one quarter, 34-15 at half, 50-15 now. And they have a 3rd down and 7. In at quarterback, Tomey handing off, breaking one tackle to the 50, first down. Bennett Brown carries. 12 first downs. Running time. Unless it's a certain time, maybe midway in the quarter, but I think it's running time. I know Ryan Gunderson, he wound that clock right away. First down and 10 at the Cougar 45-yard line. Last score we had was 38-0 West over Owatonna. Well, I thought really when it was 28-15, I said, hey, hold them one more time, and then bang, they score again. Tomey fakes, goes to the 40, 35-30. Tomey to the 25, another first down. Tomey and pushed out of bounds. Good hustle for the Cougars by go-to Batty. Running time, 10:40 to go in the game at the 29. First down and 10. Next Friday. We do have a Thursday game coming up, that's right. Jay's going to Faribault on a Thursday, and I'm going to Medford on a Friday in a couple of weeks. East is in Faribault on a Thursday. There goes Tomey faking on the left, pitches out, sweeping to the left is Snow, and he's hit for a big loss. Came back around the corner to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but I think they're going to have him for a loss. Tomorrow night, Maverick football here on the Fan from Aberdeen. I'll have to tune in after 5:15 Mass just to hear Sully and Johnny's thoughts on the brand new stadium for Northern State. 5:30 pregame, kickoff at 6, MSU at Northern State. Coach Blugowski, we had him on KTOE today, defensive coordinator. Matching wits against Ryan Schlichte, the offensive coordinator for Northern State, former Scarlet, former Maverick. There goes the handoff. Plowing ahead to the 20. Gained about 10 back. Carrying is Tomey. Hit by Batty again. 3rd down and 6. Clock down to 8:45 to go. Clock is running when they snap it. Tough, let's see where the Twins are now. Mayo leads Century 21-12. 21-12 after 3. 3rd down and long. Tomey handing off to the 15. Nice low hit tackle. Running for a first down is Bennett Brown. 14 first downs. They spot the ball at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Comets. Clock ticking, 8 minutes to play in the game. Running time. Over the center. Boy, he's a big center. Drew Frederickson, sophomore, 200 pounds. Tomey under center. 1st and goal. Looking left, looking right. Barks out the signal. Toss on the right side. Sweep and hit for a loss. Sweeping to the right, Peter Gillis. And I think he was contained over there by Evan Querum on that side. Batty was over there. Second down and goal at the 5. Tomey taking his time, so they're not trying to pour it on. They're taking their time, letting the clock run. Tomey under center. Motion to the left. And handing off left tackle. He's close. Touchdown. He only needed 5 yards off left tackle. And big pileup looking for, that might have been Bennett Brown. Until we hear different, let's go with Brown. 5-yard run. 6:55 to go in the game. Boy, when's the last time the Cougars have been spanked twice at home to open the season? 49-3 and 56-15. I will bet the house that will not happen in their 3rd home game. All Comets, but boy, 2 big wins, Stewartville and Casson Manorville at Wolverton. Snap, plays, kick, low line drive, but I think it's good. Yes, it is. Kick is good. 6:53 to go in the game. All Comets, 57-15. 57-15, back in a minute on the Fan. And that's 20-28. Cramblett. There's the kick, Smith. And he returns it to about the 18-yard line. Knocked down by Elijah Peterson, and Smith is still down. 6:36 to go in the game, 57-15. Casson Mantorville, and a player is down. It's bad enough getting beat, and now another injury. Earlier in the game, they lost their quarterback, Rafe Bowman Jr. He's had a great start, but injured tonight. Again, 57-15. Nelson, 21-yard pass to Ricky. And again, the first 3 touchdowns for Casson Manorville, all set up by interceptions. We threw 3 picks early in the game. Actually, 2 in the first quarter, 14-0 after 1. Right away in the second quarter, interception and another touchdown. So 14-0 after 1, 34-15 at half, 50-15 after 3, and now 57-15. And a running play, not much. We'll check the scores. Fox Sports follows the broadcast at the 5-yard line. Just a tough night for the Cougars. So when I think about Byron, well, gosh, if Byron beat Casson, Byron must have a pretty good team. And Stewartville is good. Cougars playing in Winona next Friday at 7. Jay Paul makes the trip. He'll go to Winona next Friday on the Fan. And 2 weeks from tonight, I'll go to Rochester Mayo West and the Mayo Spartans for the mythical Big 9 title. I know it's not the Big 9, but the mythical Big 9 title. It is 3rd down and 18. Cougars taking their time, clock rolling, running time. 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Gosh, the quarterback looking, rolling to the right, buying some time, throws it out there, bouncing it, incomplete, up near the 25-yard line. That was intended for Jessica Eakin. So Jessica getting a chance. Made a tackle on special teams, was the long snapper, and now pass play. She'll stay on and be the long snapper for the punt from the end zone. Punting, Zach Bossy from the end zone. Okay, now the Cougars are set. They have 11 guys, I think. From the end zone, the snap, the boot, block punt in the end zone. They fall on it. It's either a touchdown or a safety. Safety. Cougars fell on it in the end zone. Block punt. Block punt in the end zone. Safety. 59-15. 4:23 to go in the game. I don't think I've ever done a game. I have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more scores. And so far tonight, we've had different scores. We've had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What, 10 touchdowns and 2 safeties. 4:23 to go. We'll be back. Final moments. Let's take a quick 30. Back in 30 on the Fan. Yeah. Okay. We're just checking with press row here for our players of the game. Backpedaling and fair catch, or catching it. Back was Spencer Anderson after the safety. We had to punt. Players of the game, Brian Tilgis on defense, senior. Brian. And Gandon Gosh came in, backup quarterback, threw a touchdown pass, set up a couple of touchdowns. So Gandon Gosh on offense, Brian Tilgis on defense. Or Brian Tilgis, yes. So 4:23, clock will run the rest of the game, and that'll probably be our final, 59-15. I think they'll keep it on the ground. See who's at quarterback. Is Tomey still in there, or is this the third quarterback? This looks like a third guy. Yes, number 12 is in at quarterback. Sam Gronke. Sam Gronke, and the ball carrier for a couple, Bennett Brown. So again, our touchdowns tonight, 7-yard run by Ratcliffe with 2:07 to go in the half. We were down 28-7. We had a recovered fumble to set up Ratcliffe. And then a touchdown pass to Schweim. He got hurt on the play. And a 2-point pass play. 28-15, that's the closest we were. There goes the quarterback dropping, fumbling, gets the ball back, dives ahead to near the 50-yard line. 3rd down and 3. Nice recovery by Sam Gronke. Clock rolling. Now they say his knee went down at his own 49-yard line. 3rd down and 4 at your 49. Cougars will fall to 1-2. And Casson goes to 2-1. Albert Lee coming to Casson next Friday. We go to Winona on the Fan with Jay Paul at 7. 2nd down and 4. Again, the Scarlets play next Saturday. So do the Spartans. Diving inside the 45 for a 1st down. Bennett Brown, 1st down number 15. 15-10 Casson in 1st downs. So the chain gang is set, and they'll run a few plays, maybe 1 or 2 more plays. So that'll be it. Fox Sports follows. And again, not a whole lot. Players of the game again, they played tough. Tilgis, he had 1 fumble recovery. Now they nailed it down in the victory formation. Players of the game, Brian Tilgis, the linebacker, and Gandon Gosh. Backup quarterback for the injured Rafe Bowman. Hopefully he'll be okay, but time for 1 more kneel down, maybe 2. Clock down to 1:45 to play in the game. 2nd down and 11, they'll take another knee. So again, the Cougars have to regroup. We'll talk to Eric Davis tomorrow morning on the Sports. 9:10 on KTOE Benchwarmers Show. We'll check the final score. Let's see if this game gets over first or the Scarlet win in Owatonna. They kneel it down again. Let's see. Last score, 38-0, but that was a long time ago. Here we have a minute to go in this one. They have 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. That can't be right. 38-0, Scarlets winning big in Owatonna. Here the final is going to be 59-15. 59-15 Comets. They're 2-1. Cougars fall to 1-2. Winona, that'll be a tough one, but I think a little evener. Let's see, this team, Casson beat Winona 29-0 last week. So I would think that's encouraging. And that'll be our final. As they don't have to run another snap, Cougars come over to the sideline. Comets stay on the field, but the clock running, 20 seconds to go. Eric Davis shaking hands with Joel Swanson coming over. Eric down to 10 seconds. And now they line up and everybody shakes hands. And tonight it's all Casson. Casson, Manterville Comets, 59-15. They led 14-0 after 1 quarter, 34-15 at half, 50-15 after 3, and they win 59-15. 59-15. Our final break. We'll wrap it up after this timeout on the Fan.